don't know who the hell thought to put nuts in things, but that person should be dragged and quartered, all right? Welcome to Cemetery Chats. How's it going out there? We're a little bit perplexed today with the sun and everything. It's kind of crazy. We were waiting for cooler weather and some fall to kind of start recording again, because the last time we recorded was early September, I think it was. And then I put the episodes out for an entire month, and it was hot the last couple of weeks. Like, it's been 80s.
Yeah, and it was going to rain.
Yeah, and it rained a lot, and it was just crazy. So finally, we got a nice fall day. It's finally cooled off. So we decided to come out, and I forgot my staff. We've got everything else, as you can see. Fred's back there with his cult of babies, and then we got our Halloween stuff going on, and the Halloween Legends and Tales book that I've been talking about and pushing and trying to get trying to get out there, finally released October 1st officially. It was technically available in early September for sale, but funny story, sidetrack about that. I wanted to do pre-orders for it, and Amazon wouldn't let me do that. And it looks like 2 days after this book was officially coming out, I think Amazon actually started allowing pre-orders for paperbacks. I don't know what you're doing, Amazon, but please, come on, get it together. I would love to just be able to set books up for pre-order whenever I release them. Maybe in my next one coming out, we'll be able to do that with. But this book right here, this is a conglomeration of all of the stories that I've written over the past 6 months or so. It's 24 short horror stories, as well as 50 flash horror stories, which are basically 100 words or less. So I've got all of that in here. It's available on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description down below so you can go check that out if that is something that you're interested in. So, with that out of the way, and more people thinking we're crazy walking by. So, like I said, today's a nice cool fall day. It is early October. It's actually feeling like fall. Halloween's about 3 weeks away.
Good.
Oh, it feels amazing. Actually, I had the windows open for the first time this morning in the past week. I actually had to close them because it got down below 60 degrees in the house. It was crazy. But with that, Halloween's on the way, and we wanted to talk about something today that was a little bit more fun and something that you came up with as a topic, so hopefully you have lots of opinions on it. And that's candy, specifically Halloween candy. Our favorites, things that we've noticed about it. There's been some crazy stuff that they come out with every year. There's different stuff going on, so we wanted to talk.
Different kinds.
Yeah, so we want to talk a little bit about Halloween candy in general. And we want to know down in the comments, what's your favorite Halloween candy? What is it that if you go, maybe you're too old to go trick-or-treating, but if you were to go trick-or-treating or go to the store to buy your own candy, what are you buying? What are you taking home for Halloween? Let us know that down in the comments below. With all of that out of the way, hopefully, when we set this up, the sun was not this bright. So I think we're still good. But so what do you think? What are some of your favorite? What's your favorite Halloween candy?
Oh, all of it.
All of it.
Well, almost all of it. I don't like the Snickers and Almond Joys and stuff like that.
And there goes Fred. He doesn't. He's upset we didn't ask him.
Yeah, can't help it.
I'm gonna go fix him real quick. Okay.
Can I continue?
Yes.
But they did come out with the new caramel candy suckers. It's not just green anymore. They came out with the red and the yellow.
Macintosh apple.
Yeah, oh, it was golden yellow, I think.
Golden Delicious. Macintosh Golden Delicious and Granny Smith.
Oh, it was so good.
I haven't had those because the caramel.
There's a lot of it. I mean, it kind of when you get to the yellow part, you're like, I had too much caramel before you even get to the apple.
That's the thing. I can't. I love caramel, but it's too sticky. That's why I can't eat the candied apples. You know, put the caramel around it. I can't eat those anymore. That's part of getting old.
The Reese cups. I don't eat hardly as much of Reese cups as I used to.
See, I like the Reese cups. Some of my favorites, the bat shaped.
Oh yeah.
So they've got these Reese cups that come in or not even cups, they're just Reese's, but they're bat shaped, ghost shaped, pumpkin shaped.
And you got Franken Reese's.
I haven't had the Franken Reese's. Are you talking about the green with the green on the bottom?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't have that.
I've had those.
Were they good?
Oh yeah. I don't like the white ones though.
You were saying something. I can't remember what it was.
The sort of candy, like the big bags of candy, they put the nasty candy with the good candy so that it all sells.
Yes.
That drives me crazy.
It's the same thing they do with chips. And I understand it from a marketing perspective because you've got some things that just aren't as popular as others. But you want to keep the line going.
But you get rid of the crappy stuff to the people that trick or treat because you didn't want any of the...
Well, that's the same thing with the chips. I've got a variety pack of chips that I get for lunch. And I like most of them, but they've got like the popcorn in there. It's the
smart
food popcorn that Joshua likes.
Joshua loves it.
But I don't like it. So, but I don't know if they just don't sell enough of it. But it's the same thing with the candy.
It sells out good.
They put the candy in there and they put in the stuff that nobody likes or that not as many people like, mixed in with the stuff that everybody likes. And then you wind up with a candy that, like, at the end of the day, Almond Joys. We hardly have anybody that takes the Almond Joys.
Same with Snickers. No one hardly takes the Snickers.
And nobody really takes the Snickers. Like, and we've got a coffin full of candy. So for Trick or Treat this year, and I actually uploaded a video over on my main channel, which I've done a total rebranding of. But I put a video up a couple weeks ago now, showing some of the Halloween stuff we've got, and then I did another short video where I kind of showed off a brief, like our front where we have the cemetery and stuff like that for this year. And we've got these two skeletons that stand there and they hold this coffin. Now it's meant to be a beer cooler, I think, because it's got a plug in the bottom of it.
It says you can hold up to 80 pounds. It doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah, it's 80 pounds either way. So I went ahead and decided we're going to fill it up with candy. So we got a bunch of candy. We filled it all up.
Has to be over 5,000 pieces.
Oh, it's a lot, yeah. And by the end of Halloween, there's probably going to be a lot of it gone. There'll probably be a lot still there. But there will be certain things that I'm sure will still be there. Because it came in variety packs.
I didn't buy any of the crap stuff, though.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Because I think no matter what you bought, there's probably...
No, there was no
Snickers.
Snickers.
There was variety boxes.
Okay, there was Almond Joy. But that's
I know there's, yeah, it's all the Almond Joy.
There was no Snickers, though.
So we've got that coming up.
I did like the brains, though, that we got at Giant Eagle.
Those were cool.
The brains and the foot and stuff. They didn't sell it at Walmart.
Yeah, so it's zombie body parts, basically, I guess.
Yeah.
They're little gummy things. And you got a brain, an ear, a foot, a tongue. And I think there's something else in the package.
I've had the foot and the brain, and they're both good.
Yeah, and they had them at Giant Eagle, but they didn't have them at Walmart. Because Walmart, I mean, they've got some good stuff.
They got the Krabby Patties. The different flavored Krabby Patties. I got those.
I tried those last year. I didn't really like them that well.
You did?
I mean, I'm okay. I think it's the gummy thing.
I don't know.
I like some of the gummies, but I don't like a lot of gummy.
Kids like them, so that's why I bought them.
They'll probably be the ones that go first.
I don't know. They're by the baby that wakes up.
Yeah, that's the other thing we got. So we got a baby, like the ones back there, except this one makes noise and turns its head, like little laughs and stuff like that. It's a little evil looking thing, and it's motion activated, I think.
It is. As soon as you put your hand in it,
it
starts to...
You touch the candy and it starts to talk and goo goo gaga and move its head around, and it's going to be hilarious the first Because we've got this idea set up, and I'm going to share, once we get the whole thing set up, and we'll probably do it in the next week or two just to kind of see how everything sets up and see if we're missing anything. But once I get the full setup out, I'll do a video and show you guys out there. Probably on the main channel. I might share it on here as like a after the fact type of thing when we talk about it later. But basically we've got a big skeleton that we want to have standing up in front of the cars. And that's going to be the greeter. People walk up to it, it's motion sensor, and it'll start talking to them and stuff like that. And then once you walk between the cars, so we're in an apartment complex. So you have to walk between the cars to get to our house. And then in the front yard we've got the cemetery set up with the skeletons, with the candy. Got a Pennywise thing that I didn't put together last year, so I finally put it together this year because I wanted to see how it looked. but it's Pennywise. That's in my other video that I was telling you about. He pops up out of the sewer,
and you got the dog.
And then we got the dog that comes popping out of the doghouse. So a lot of animatronics. We got the fog machine that's going to be blasting fog into the cemetery. So we've got it all planned out to be really creepy and spooky. I don't want to be too spooky because there's a lot of small kids, but you know, want to have some fun with it because Halloween, trick or treat, it's the best time of year. You know, there's a song around Christmas time, the most wonderful time of the year. That's bullshit. All right, the most wonderful time of the year is Halloween and fall.
You didn't tell us what your favorite candy was.
I said Reese's. I like Reese's. It depends on the mood I'm in.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, there's different things that I like. Reese's is obviously a big one.
Kit Kats.
Kit Kats, Snickers. Not Snickers. Why did I say Snickers? Hershey's. The Hershey's chocolate. Without nuts. I don't know who the hell thought to put nuts in things, but that person should be dragged and quartered, all right? Who puts nuts in a chocolate bar? This is the same people that put nuts on ice cream. I've had to specify no nuts on my banana splits when we go places. The old ice cream factory went to the summer, all right? Get up there, and I'm sitting there, and I want a banana split. And the guy's going through, and he gets the part, and I see him with the scoop of nuts.
Because I told you that they put nuts.
I didn't think about it because, like, who puts nuts on? Oh God, it drives me nuts.
Well, there you have it. But they put nuts in Snickers, not just those.
Like, if I'm eating a soft thing, I don't want to wind up with crunchy bits. You know, I don't want to have a Snickers bar where I'm getting the crunchy bits in there. I don't want to have the ice cream where it's all crunchy.
Well, they do have the Reese that has the cereal in it.
Cereal?
Yeah, the Reese Puffs. Didn't I tell you about that?
No.
Yeah, they have Reese Puff Reese cups now.
Reese Puff Reese cups.
Yeah, they're inside the Reese cup.
Okay, so you've got the Reese Puff cereal that was inspired by the Reese cups, and then they put it into the Reese cups.
Yeah. They also have the mini Reese cups inside the Reese cups as well. And then they got the cookie dough Milky Ways now.
Cookie dough Milky Ways.
Yeah, and something else.
See, they're trying all these different flavors. That and pumpkin spice. I need to go on a tangent about pumpkin spice.
They have too many cereals on that crap.
Everything is pumpkin spice now, and it's driving. I hate it.
Me too.
I love pumpkin spice. All right, pumpkin spice latte. I will go up there at least once a year in the fall because it's a tradition. I go up there, I get a pumpkin spice latte. All right, it's not something I drink every day or very often. It's just it's a fall tradition. But now, everything's pumpkin spice. I mean, they've got pumpkin spice cereal, pumpkin spice bread, pumpkin spice. Everything's pumpkin spice. Pop-Tarts. You know, the one thing that I did like last year, and I haven't seen it this year, was the pumpkin spiced apple cider.
Oh yeah, they haven't gotten it out yet.
I haven't seen that this year. But last year,
only
that was the one thing
it.
that I liked that was pumpkin spice that wasn't a pumpkin spice latte. But like,
but it's like the pop, and you see how many crazy crap they have now.
There's too much. You gotta stop, all right? Companies, please, for the love of God, you can overdo it, okay? And you've been overdoing it, okay? We've got too much pumpkin spice. Stop killing it. Stop bashing it over the head. It's dead.
You better be careful. It hasn't been in pops yet.
Well, Pepsi has Peep stuff, okay?
Oh, yeah,
it's only a matter of time.
They did have that sparkling, nasty water. Oh my God, that was
nasty.
gross.
I think I talked about.
It burnt my tongue. Oh, it was gross.
See, I think I talked about that on a prior cemetery chat, where I had the apple cider, the sparkling apple cider, and that was good. I loved that shit. And at the same time, I bought the pumpkin spice sparkling water.
Oh, it's horrid.
And I didn't realize it was sparkling water, but I was like, I'll give it a shot. I'll try it. It tasted like a cinnamon candle. And I told her that, and she goes, what do you mean? There's no way. What do you mean it tastes like a cinnamon? And then she tasted it, and she said the same thing.
Yeah, it burned my lips. I mean, my tongue was, it was awful.
It was nasty. It was the worst. Oh my God. I barely got a sip.
Let's just say Giant Eagle hasn't sold very many.
Yeah.
Because it's still sitting there.
That's the only place I've seen it too is Giant Eagle.
Yeah.
And like they aren't selling it hardly at all because it's nasty. Oh. Like take a cinnamon stick and just chomp off the cinnamon stick and eat a little bit of wax. And that's what you're going to do. That's exactly what it is.
Oh my goodness.
But that's, I don't know. Between oversaturation of pumpkin spice, candy being in the, you know, the crappy candy being in with the
I
good
have
candy.
noticed this year, besides the crappy candy being in the good candy, is they have tried to put all the good candy in the same bags. I've seen several that had really good stuff in the bags without the crappy crap in it.
Yeah, see, and that's the way it should be. You take the popular stuff, you take the stuff people love, you shove it in a bag, and you sell it. That's capitalism.
Yeah, as you see all the crap they sell.
Oh, yeah, I know. We don't have supply chain issues when it comes to candy, surprisingly. But, yeah, so I guess, like you said my favorite, I didn't list a favorite specifically, but I don't have a favorite. You know, it depends on the mood, it depends on what I want.
Well, it's your age, that's why.
And I'm getting older, so I don't eat as much candy.
Same here.
You know, I still eat a little bit, but I don't have it like I used to. The kids eat it all the time. Which I did when I was a kid too. But like, I just
I don't
eat
think
as
they
much.
care what it is as long as it's chocolate. And no nuts because Josh was allergic.
Yeah, our youngest is allergic to nuts, peanuts. You can't have, of course you try to offer him peanut stuff all the time.
I don't do it on purpose. He wasn't
She says,
allergic.
hey, you want a peanut butter cup?
He wasn't allergic to it until he got to be like 8 years old, okay? I used to give him Nutter Butters. And he came home one day all bit out, all rashed. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, thankfully, it's not a deathly ill allergy. It's just a...
And so I'm not used to it. So at Easter, I got him freaking Reese cups. And he's like, you know, I can't have these. So I went out and got him Kit Kats. I felt so bad.
That's what you get when you have kids.
You don't think about it. You buy it and then you just put it in there.
You just do. You don't think, you just do. I think we're about to get some clouds, hopefully. The sun is driving me nuts.
Well, it's the trees blocking it.
Right as we're getting to the end of the video, we're starting to get some clouds. But yeah, I don't, like I said, I don't have a favorite. I don't think I've ever had a favorite ice cream or candy.
My favorite candy used to be Reese's. You know, I had those when I was pregnant the whole time.
Well, yeah, that was all you would eat for a while, was Reese cups.
But I kind of died down on those.
Yeah.
I really don't know.
Well, we're starting to get some clouds finally, right as we're coming to the end of the video. But like I said at the beginning, we want to know down in the comments, what is your favorite kind of candy? What is something that you just absolutely love that you could eat all year long, but especially at Halloween time? What is your favorite kind of candy? Do you have the hand? Okay, cool. That's what I was going to say. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. We had a good time. We wanted to get out and film this. Like I said, it's been a few weeks since we've been out filming. We took the advantage of the afternoon today to get out, and we're going to be doing some more hopefully in the next week or two. But I was waiting for the leaves to change because this is the best time of year, honestly. When the leaves start to change, you got that cool weather.
I think they'll change some more in a couple of weeks or whatever.
We've got a little bit back here. There's not a lot changing, but we're focused. We're trying. And of course, our Halloween setup.
The children in the background.
This is stuff that everybody always laughs about when they walk by, like, what are these people doing?
I keep freaking out because you remember that walking stick landed on me last time? That
was in this spot,
I keep
too.
feeling something crawling on me.
That was in this spot. It was one of the videos from last year.
Yeah.
We were sitting there and she gets up, throws it up.
Landed on you.
I was like, what in the world's going on?
Well, who was expecting walking sticks? Come now.
Before we go, I just want to say one more time. Legends and tales, creepy and fun stories tell around the campfire. These are all family-friendly style tales, all right? These aren't... I stay away from gore in my stories. I don't do anything too drastic. There's no sexual content, anything like that. It's stuff that you can read around the campfire with basically any group and be okay with it. So go check that out on Amazon. Like I said, link in the description below. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. We're trying to grow the community. And yeah, that's all I got. You got anything else?
Nope.
Cool. Well, everybody have a great rest of your day, and we will see you in the next one.